Hello, it's Emma Mills here and welcome to episode 150 of My TV, where I've got Ralph Mills with me today, which hopefully this becomes a regular feature now that Ralph stays in shot. He is becoming a little less obedient as he gets older, so we'll see. But today's episode is all about electric bikes, making sales, and the people that answer your phone. So if you're in any way interested in any of those things, stick with me for the next 4 minutes. We have a client and he sells electric bikes. They are gorgeous, amazing electric bikes. And midway through last year, we started answering the phone for him. And prior to that, he didn't have anyone answering the phone at all if he was on it. So it might go to a voicemail, or unfortunately they might just ring out and not ring back and not leave a voicemail and the lead is gone, which, believe me, happens so much more than people actually think. People think that they'll ring back and then it doesn't matter if you miss a call. It doesn't happen anymore. There's too many options, too many choices out there. People just move on to the next person. So he had, he answered the phone sometimes, not all the time, call answering service in place. And the key part of this, which is just, it's really to think about if you either don't have a call answering service or if you do already, and to even make even better use of it. We started answering his calls, and then his account manager had a chat with him about what would be really great, what would be great like to really happen when the phone rings, not just like Bob called about an electric bike, ring back. And actually what would be really great is if the lead can be captured, take some information, and they get booked into a call. And our client put some time and effort into scripting and understanding what would be really great information to take and how we can book them straight into a call in his diary. Lo and behold, about a month or so later, his dedicated account manager said to me, he's let us know that we've really helped his business and we've captured a sale from a call that we'd answered, which would have otherwise just rang out or gone to voicemail. And the sale was for £10,000. Now, before you go, well, I'm in the same boat. I don't make £10,000 off one sale in my business. I don't. It doesn't mean that my phone calls aren't any less important. I get like a higher volume of calls and I need them all to be captured. But in this particular instance, not missing the call had resulted in that amount of work. Now, I know all of our businesses are different, service levels, prices, products, but every single sale is important to us. And so he let us know how much it had impacted on him. And this was literally by spending half an hour to actually think through properly. And it's always when you do proper thinking that good stuff like this happens, you know, rather than just getting your calls diverted and a message sent through. This is about thinking through what would be ideal for my customer. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much effort or change to make. But actually, what would be really great if somebody rang up and you knew that your details had been captured, a call was booked in, or you knew someone was going to ring you back at a particular time. And ultimately, by just spending a little bit of time to think through and do something really, really well, it had made him a sale and the call had been captured. And today, episode 150 is about too many business owners totally underestimate what is happening when the phone gets picked up. Is it a good impression? Is it even getting picked up at all? And I don't understand why call like the inbound calls or the first impression that your customer has become so much of a commodity among a lot of business owners. They see it as something that gets compared against other options or services by price, and ultimately the most important thing is that every single phone call gets answered, because if you can't be sure that that is happening in your business, believe me, you have a problem and there is stuff and things you are missing that you don't even know about. So today it's about being smart, like our customer who gave some real thought to how the customer experience for new prospects could be as good as it possibly can. And I would urge you to spend half an hour just to mystery shop, to think through what happens, to actually look at what your customer receives when they call your business. And if you need to make changes, get them done, because you only, as you know, you only get one chance to make the right first impression. So my motivation today for you is just plug this little gap and don't miss any more potential calls, leads, or sales. Ralph did stay for the whole episode. I hope that this helps you to get your head out of the dirt and into the clouds, because now it's more important than ever to tighten, improve, plug all the gaps that we can while lockdown continues. And so I'll see you next week for episode 151. See you then. Bye-bye.